Didn't catch the game? No need to fear. I'm Sherman with your sports news here. Cue the intro. The girls basketball squad had a very productive week as they had 2 away games, both against tough GAC opponents. First up, the Knights took on the Holt Indians as they would be battled in the first half as they would trail 10 points entering the second. In a low-scoring second half, the Knights would fall 42-59, with Delarue leading the Knights in scoring with 20 points and Hannah Melling, the sophomore, with 10 points. Next up would be the Friday rivalry matchup against Francis Howell, the Vikings, as the Knights and the Vikings both looked to get their first GAC win of the year. Both teams came out with the passion of getting their first GAC win, as the Knights would go into halftime with a 3-point lead. However, junior Isabel Delarue stepped up once again as she would, on 18 shots, score 25 points to lead the Knights to their first GAC win of the year, 47-43. Delarue would also contribute on the glass as she would notch 11 rebounds, giving herself a double-double. Now we take a break for today's question of the day. Tell me what your favorite winter sports moment has been so far. Now we head over to boys basketball as they also had a very productive week in an attempt to get their first win of the year. On Wednesday, the Knights took on Parkway West in a very equally matched game as both teams came into this one under 500. 2 seniors for the Knights that would have a big impact in this game were Sterling Jones and Rhett Pruitt, as they both came into this game leading the Knights in scoring. Despite being a defensive showdown and team scoring in the low 50s, Jones and Pruitt would both notch 15 points for the Knights. However, in a game that would come down to a matter of possessions, the Knights would lose this one 48-53. The Knights look to bounce back as they play in the Fort Dumont North Invitational this week. And that wraps up your Howell North sports news in under 2 minutes. At least I try. That's this week's 2-minute drill. I'm Sherman, and go Knights!